Massively important, obviously, in terms of analysing your opposition and then analysing a couple of things, well, your own team's performance and then individual performance as well. So look at everything that player's done, all his impacts on the game, both positive and negative. So being able to isolate certain aspects of a team or individual's performance is massive and pretty crucial to what sporting teams do.
From viewing training, analysing training to obviously opposition, everything do it revolves a lot around obviously knowing what the opposition are doing, what you're doing, how improving performance. That's an integral part of us as a coaching staff.
Yeah, obviously we're going into games now and the game's changed quite a bit. We do quite a lot of video work on opposition teams and players and looking at their shapes defensively and stuff. So it's a massive part of what we do nowadays, and it's a big part that we use to analyse teams and how they're playing and what we're going to do to play against them.
It's the most important thing that we've got, and I mean Nacsport Sport, it's just next level technology. We can literally go on the computers, I can look at all my carries, all my tackles, all the positive, all the negative things, and then I can create presentations and put them together for me to take to the coaches and then them talk through my game on how I can improve and become a better player.
I provide a video feed from our gantry to the players and the coaching staff on the field. It allows us to review and look back at some of our footage straight away, fix up a few things that we need to do, look at some positives from it as well. Rather than leaving it until the next training session, and our review session is to fix it up straight away and the boys can get a little bit of instant feedback. It's a little bit different with the coaches. Obviously Danny's in the middle of it all, controlling the training session. Daryl's looking at the defence side and Shez is looking at our attack. So the video covers kind of at every angle really.
You can go up to a player or a group of players straight away and say, just have a look at this, let's make sure we do it this way, or no, that's really good, spot on fellas, keep doing it like that. So it gives you the ability to communicate straight away with players.
We have instant live feeds at training, also at half time at games, which is great for us to see where we need to sharpen up on or see what we're doing well.
Mills is walking about with the iPad, so if there's anything happened and there's something that we might need to touch up or it's an impressive piece of play, we can just get a live stream back and then have a quick watch of it and then go again and try and fix it.
So obviously the Nacsport system, or via My Pro Plus, allows through the AP wireless solution, comes onto the pitch, onto the surface, which is it's got enabled coach station on it. So obviously the coaching streams wirelessly onto our Surface Pro, allowing us a feedback, delayed feed. We've just done an example there where James Clare and James Clare are just asking for an example on how they defended on an edge, on what Powell wants from them. And again, rather than leaving that and the question Daryl later on, is that's got fixed up straight away, and then the next set that they did the right thing they need to do. And again, we review that and show them this is the way that we need to do it going forward.
There's different ways of running the software that we use, whether Mills uses it himself and you ask him to move clips on and things like that. I prefer to use it a remote, which is nice and easy, and I can get through things quick. You can zoom in and out of clips, you can forward rewind them, all that sort of stuff, so it keeps the natural flow to the meetings. You can't keep players in meetings too long in terms of concentration levels, so the information has to be bite-sized, give them specifics, and obviously this sort of software and the tools that we've got in terms of the app on the phone, which is remote control, is fantastic.
Our final preparation session will generally have some training clips in there, which then are related straight to the video evidence that we've seen from the games that teams have played.
I mean, it's that easy of a product to use. It gives us the ability to go on and clip up stuff that we want to go to the coaching staff with as well, I mean, it's just next level. I mean, even the training clips, we're getting everything like that now, which we didn't used to have when I was first around and every other club, but gives us the ability to get there and watch everything back and just see how we can improve and be the best player we can be. You know, Mills is real good at showing you how to use an Nacsport, and then when you get to grips with it, it's really easy. So yeah, it's a really good system.
In terms of ease of use, you go on there and you can click play, click record, click it again, and that's it, it's done. And that'll be stored to a folder and a file of your choice, and it's as easy as that. And all these clips build up and collect, and throughout the course of a year, then these players look at their own folder and they've got each game that they can look at, look back on things that they've done well, things they need to improve on, and it builds a storyboard of where they're at and what they've done. So
you can actually move a player, which is quite bizarre, but you can move a player and say you should have been here. So yeah, it's good, very good. There's lots of different elements to it. So I'd say from an organisational point of view, it's the best I've seen. It's it's fantastic. It's worked really well for us.
Once again, Castleford putting pressure on this Wakefield line once more. How's that? How is that for a fabulous try? Second try for James Clare. But when we look back on this, we will see the penultimate pass off the knees from Mike McMeekan that set this up. And finished off by James Clare, a piece of brilliance on his knees from the second row of McMeekan.
Mike McMeekan doesn't panic, he's not grounded, offloads that ball and James Clare goes in for his second.